What's up? Welcome. If you didn't hear, JD didn't really defend all the text messages that got leaked, but people on the left are saying that he did because he said he wasn't going to pearl clutch over it because, in my opinion, the last 10, 11 years of the left calling the right and the children growing up on the right side Nazis and children of Nazis and fascists and children of fascists. And so obviously the kids that are growing up now are more desensitized to making these kinds of jokes. Now obviously they're not all going to be jokes, but I believe that a vast majority of them were and are. And I think that they're just desensitized to making these kinds of a joke because of all of the just fucking atrocious rhetoric that's come out from both sides. Like, I'm sure that, like if they were to leak some shit from the left side, like, I'm sure it's just as bad calling everyone on the right Nazis and how they wish they were dead and all that other bullshit, like they did when fucking Charlie Kirk was killed. Like I'm sure that it gets just as bad. So like I'm not sitting here fucking trying to be the virtue signal bitch. Like fuck that shit. Like I said, it's mostly jokes. It doesn't make it better. It doesn't make it any worse, but it doesn't make it any better either. But like it's purely because of fucking grown-ups in the room acting like little fucking children. So now the children are desensitized to doing these fucking bullshit shits. So that's my take on it. We're going to find out what Nux's take on it is now, and I hope you enjoy, because this is the kind of shit that we're going to be doing from now on.
Breaking news. This is a really dark video, or is it? Politico released an exclusive article. As you can see, this really blew up. This has 33.3 million views.
Cool.
This was posted yesterday. This is massive. It's huge. Vance got involved. Asmongold got involved. Every senator in the United States, all the leftists, they all got involved. This has become the new culture war. So if you are unfamiliar with what's going on, you should definitely subscribe, because I am the media now, and the media covers this like poopy heads. We'll be looking at that, never fear. So,
real quick. Shit. It's gonna make me move them separately. Sorry. If Nux would just fucking be on the same side for like most of the time,
I hope you're ready to
would make this so much easier.
Put your boots on the ground. It's gonna get ugly.
I swear to God, if he changes sides in the middle of this.
Anyway, exclusive news. Thousands of leaked messages show leaders of the young Republican groups joking about gas chambers, slavery, and rape in a private Telegram chat. Inside rising GOP leaders' racist chats obtained by Politico spanning more than 7 months. Apparently, someone in the chat was blackmailed by somebody and ended up releasing...
Now, apparently it was 251 slurs out of like 18,000 fucking messages. It's like less than 1%.
28,000 messages.
28,000.
From a group chat of a bunch of college dudes.
251 slurs.
And it included jokes like, I like Hitler. And, you know, you're giving...
They've been being called Nazis for a decade.
To be honest, if we ever had a leak of this chat, we would be cooked. For real, for real. You know, stuff like that. You know, making fun of Jews, making fun of black people, making fun of women, leftists,
kick the bitch,
communists, rape. You know,
boom, they're dead.
What do you expect from a bunch of white dudes in a group chat making fun of all the things that aren't exactly white dudes? All right, I'll be real here. You have a group chat of any group of any
go to a zoo if I wanted to watch a monkey play ball.
The way this story would work is they'd be racist in the group chat. Now, I don't know who leaked the group chat, but that dude's a fucking snitch. He's the villain here.
Yeah.
I'll be real. Anyway, anywho, we have a lot to talk about here because the reality.
They love the
reality
watermelon.
is,
I love
when you
watermelon.
hear
It's
in
delicious.
public someone saying we should reopen gas chambers and start killing Jews. That's a pretty f***ed up thing to say.
Yo.
In a closed nutshell, all right, in a nutshell, if you look at this as a specific instance, this is f***ing terrible, right? I don't want to reopen gas chambers and start gassing Jews. I don't want people to say I'd go to the zoo if I wanted to watch the monkey play ball, referring to black people in public.
Yeah.
I feel like that's not a very nice thing to do. But we are not living in a nutshell. We are living in a macro society. And this is not a public discussion. This is a group of dudes being racist in a private chat. Make Call of Duty lobbies great again.
Yeah, no shit.
I'm sorry. I am going to put my foot down on the ground and say, who cares? Oh my God. Who cares? Holy crap. A couple of guys are racist.
Like I said, some of these are kind of bad, but like, have you been in a fucking game lobby in the last fucking 10 years? Like, this is nothing.
Hitler, he said I like Hitler as a joke.
You motherfucking pussy. Hell, shit.
Oh my God, you are the biggest soy baby.
Come watch me play fucking Battlefield, guys. Like, shit.
Of all time. Oh my Lord. Oh my God. So anyway, of course, the Young Republicans immediately caved to the pressure. 33 million views. They immediately caved. We are appalled by the vile and excusable language revealed in the political article published today. Disgraceful and becoming any Republican stands in direct opposition to the values our movement represents. Those involved must immediately resign from all positions within their state and local Young Republicans organizations. We must hold ourselves to the highest standards of integrity, respect, and professionalism. Boo! Boo! Gay!
Bitches!
Boo, loser! Cancel culture's over. Did you not get the message?
Yeah, fuck you guys.
Mr. Board of Directors, did you not get the message? And holy shit, Fuentes in the chat. Fuck you. By the way, Fuentes backs Vance, which is a crazy twist.
Double.
As I've been predicting the whole time. Turns out I was ahead of Fuentes on this one. So as you can see, this has 15,000 likes, 16,000 comments, 7 million views. People are not happy that the Young Republicans decide to cave to cancel culture. Now, again, I want to make this clear. Are these nice things that were said?
No.
No. But also, I don't give a fuck.
Not really.
I literally don't care. All right, this is the incredibly enlightened Nuxanor opinion. Is it nice to say let's reopen gas chambers and kill Jews as a joke? No, it's actually not nice. As a Jew myself,
it's kind of messed up.
But also, literally, who cares if that's what he decides to make as a joke in private? No one gives a shit. Not me, even. All right, so this is the crazy.
And literally, it's a 19, 20-year-old kid, and he's been called a Nazi and a fascist child since he was fucking 10. Do you not see the problem of doing this? And then you see what happens to the fucking kids that are growing up being called Nazis. They start acting like Nazis. So, good job, guys. You did this to your fucking self.
Crazy world we find ourselves in. You are so not ready for this video. Put your big boy pants on, because we're going on a ride. So
Let's do it.
Hassan, leftist journalist, says epithets like faggot, retarded, and N-word without a hard R, lame, appeared more than 251 times combined.
What's wrong with nigga?
What a twist. Out of the 28,000 leaked messages,
come say something.
250 slurs. Honestly, they gotta up
you
those
can find
numbers.
me at kick.com/notagoodguy.
Let's up those numbers.
I'm live all the time.
What are we doing, college bros? That's it. Anyway, if you ever had any doubt that the youth wing of the GOP is fully radicalized and proudly racist these days. Actually, they're not proudly racist these days. You know how I know?
I'm not racist either.
This was in a private chat. This wasn't public. This isn't people going out there spouting vile epithets in public. This isn't people going out and saying dance, monkey dance to black people. This isn't happening.
Would be racist.
What are we talking about?
That would be pretty racist.
They are abashedly closeted racists. Think about how pathetic that is. Closeted racists, bro. Unbelievable. In today's society, still closeted. So anyway,
yeah, those pussies.
appreciate your concern, bro. But you literally said all non-Muslims are animals and pedo.
Now, anyone that is new to my channel and thinks that I am racist right now, I assure you, I am not racist. I do not give a rat's ass about the color of your skin. Honestly, it mattered when you popped out. That was pretty much it. Like, you tell if your dad was your real dad or not. If you had a white mom and you came out black, probably wasn't the white dad. Like, that's as far as that fucking matters to me. Like, I don't give a fuck. I care about you. If you're an asshole, I'm gonna treat you like an asshole. If you're not an asshole, I'm not gonna treat you like an asshole. I don't give a shit what the color of your skin is. You're a white guy and you're cool with me? Cool. You're a black guy and you're cool with me? Cool. You're a Mexican guy and you're cool with me? Cool. You're a Chinese guy and you're cool with me? Cool. I don't give a fuck. You're an asshole? I'm gonna be an asshole. I don't give a shit what the fuck color you are. I mean, you wanna call me a racist? Call me a fucking racist. I don't give a fuck. Not at all. None. But a little bit of me for you.
Files in a public speech. So again, this is leftist Mehdi Hassan, who's furious, so mad, and saying, "I can't believe that oh my God, they said retard in the chat of college.
Oh God,
said the word retard." Meanwhile, this dude publicly broadcasted himself saying all non-Muslims are animals and pedophiles. This is not even remotely the same. This is not this. You are not in the same universe. Show me the clip. All right, let me find the clip. People don't
he'll find the clip. Yeah, he's got this shit.
He's a massive political guy. He's like super big.
I've been calling him gay for the last few days.
Okay, I can't type in Hassan. There's too many. I got Hassan clips saved in my archive of retards. Mehdi Hassan cattle. All right, let's see if I can find it. Let's see if I put in the right keywords. Well, would you look at that? It's a 2-minute clip. I'm not going to show it to all of you, but you'll get the idea.
Different from the rest of the non-Muslims, from the rest of those human beings who live their lives as animals, bending any rule to fulfill any desire.
All right, so he is so much better than the non-Muslims that live as animals. All right, are we good?
Once we do that, we are lost.
Right. This is an entire compilation of him saying shit like that. You know,
cool.
Him at the end saying that all non-Muslims are pedophiles.
He's such a great guy.
He pronounces it like that because he's British.
Such an awesome guy.
Anyway, yeah. So this guy is gonna talk about proud racists in a group chat. Right? It's all the leftovers. They're all the worst, I would say. Now, breaking text messages of young Republican groups across the country have been leaked. Oh my God, I can't believe they made jokes by making fun of Jews and black people. Big shock. I am so shocked and surprised. Anyway, so this account says just 1 hour after Charlie Kirk was shot, 250 Redditors said good riddance. 300 Redditors said rest in piss. 2,000 Redditors sarcastically offered thoughts and prayers. In 1 hour! Now to be clear, this is public. These are people publicly cheering for the assassination, the murder of an innocent man. That is not even remotely close to people saying the word retard in a private chat.
No.
Or saying Hitler was based in a private chat. Not even remotely in the same league. It's like, on the one hand, you have people that are edgy in a private chat. Now, on the other hand, you have people literally trying to kill you. Right? This is not a both sides issue. So everyone on the left immediately jumped on this story and tried to get everyone on the right to immediately condemn this because that's basically how they play their shame game. Because honestly, they expect you to be the better people while they are not the better people.
I'm done being the better person. Fuck you.
The murder of Charlie Kirk, an innocent man who was murdered, and they expect you to be the better person and say, well, I condemn the use of racial jokes in private chats. I reject that entirely. The people who call everybody they don't like Hitler want you to know they draw the line at joking about Hitler. It's kind of crazy. It's pretty insane.
Yeah.
It's wild. Like, dude, and to think that hating Jews is a specific right-wing issue, there are absolutely people on the right that hate Jews. But there are,
and I don't
honestly,
get why.
Way more people on the left right
it's
now.
Like it's like the dumbest thing ever.
One of those, it's one of those horseshoe theories. Right?
Like, why do you hate Jews? I only have a little. I don't have much. It's not enough to write home about, like, in my retirement. But I got a Jew that's running it. Like, he's the one that's in charge of it because he's the one that's going to make it grow. Like, let's just be real. Like, I'm not being racist. I'm just honest. Sometimes stereotypes are stereotypes for a reason. Jews are great with money.
Right now, it's the left hate Jew hate. That's so much scarier. Are we kidding? The pro-Palestine march is saying to the river to the sea, let's kill all the Jews. Like, what are we fucking talking about? Are you insane? Are you crazy?
Yeah, no, we're not on his side.
They said
we're on Nexus
side.
side.
Group chat. All right, this is what they said after Charlie Kirk was assassinated. Do Matt Walsh next. Someone
Yeah.
Matt Walsh next. Do Matt Walsh next. Nice. Do Matt Walsh next. Matt Walsh next. Matt Walsh next. Do Matt Walsh next. Hire right chick next. Trump next. Trump next. Trump next. Trump next. Oh my God. Trump next. Trump next. Trump next. Trump next. Trump next. For the record, I got hundreds of nucks next.
Charlie Kirk is dead. Yay! One less misogynist piece of shit on the planet. Do Trump next. Not Sarly. Fuck Charlie Kirk. Karma got Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk is dead and has been for a few hours. Trump next, please. Prayer, prayer, prayer. Trump next, please. Let's make sure we succeed this time. That's the best news. Asking for many people that has a wish list. Wow.
I don't understand what it was like after this happened because this is inhumane sicko shit. Now again, I have to clarify, this is not the same as a couple of college guys talking shit in a group chat. These are people publicly calling for the murder of innocent people. Right? You have to understand
wide
the
open.
Unbelievable difference here.
Not even
So
in a
again,
private chat.
They want you to condemn this because they want to control you. So JD Vance, I think, knew that he was going to get shit for this, but decided to respond with the most insane response I've ever seen from an actual sitting member of government. This is far worse than anything said in a college group chat.
Yep.
And the guy who said it could become the Attorney General of Virginia. I refuse to join the pearl-clutching when powerful people call for political violence.
Yep.
And he shows
JD 48, motherfuckers.
I'm going to show you a little bit about him in a bit. This is the guy running for the Attorney General position in Virginia, for the Democrats, of course, saying you weren't simply asking questions, and you know what I genuinely was. I wasn't attacking you. I was trying to understand your logic. You weren't trying to understand. You were talking about hoping Jennifer Gilbert's children would die. That is a Republican. Yes, I've told you this before. Only when people feel pain personally do they move on policy. And this is just one of dozens of messages of Jay Jones, a guy running for Attorney General, was directly talking about how badly he wanted to murder Republicans and their children because their children are little fascists. This is a guy running for Attorney General, and you want to know the craziest part? Not one Democrat came out and condemned this guy. They're all supporting him to this day, still running for the Attorney General position in Virginia. And they expect us to grovel on our knees because some edgy college guys were making jokes about Hitler and black people in a group chat?
Nah.
Are you fucking crazy? No.
Yes,
no more
they are.
And honestly, I am shocked and surprised that JD Vance had the balls to come out like this. JD, Just Dance Vance, will dance on the graves of these people's careers. You do not understand. I refuse to join the pearl clutching when powerful people call for political violence because once again, it is not both sides. So while on a micro level, yeah, these are not nice jokes. I don't like jokes saying, hey, we should put Jews in gas chambers.
I agree.
I personally don't find it funny. On a macro level, who fucking cares? Literally, who cares? They are trying to kill you. So anyway, I'm really glad I was able to do this. Look at this shit. 135,000 likes, 50 million views. This made the rounds. Patriot. Yeah. You're defending it. Now, again, people are going to try their best to manipulate this in any way they can. To be clear, this is not in defending the jokes. This is just saying, I don't care about that because you are trying to kill us, and that is a lot worse. And I'm not going to say.
Yeah, like I said, none of them are good.
That's not happening.
Some of them are definitely worse than other ones.
And Post is legit and game changing, and it really is. It really is. It really is game changing. They said they like Nazis and hate black people. Why are you so weak? You can't condemn both. You people are so pathetic. It's insane. Like none of these people get the game. None of them get the game. They expect you to grovel on your knees because a college kid made a joke in private chat. They expect the vice president. Anyway, we get the idea. This is retarded. And I think JD Vance released. This is a game changer tweet. This is an absolute game changer tweet. Essentially, we are no longer going to fucking kill ourselves and self-flagellate for people that are not willing to play the game and are trying to kill us. So JD Vance ended up going on the Charlie Kirk show today, and they asked him about it because obviously this is the thing that everyone is talking about. Everyone is talking about this because it's so insane that he actually made that tweet, standing up for the youth in America instead of just telling them that, yeah, you should definitely curl over and die and lose your jobs and be humiliated forever because someone leaked your private group chat, which realistically is not a nice thing. You said some not nice things, but who fucking cares? Oh my God, you have no idea the shock I got when I saw the vice president of the United States say something like this. He won the generation.
It was pretty great.
This is a generational tweet.
Yeah,
you're making a little bit of news here.
28
Yesterday on
to
X,
36,
formerly known as
baby.
Twitter, about this Politico story, but I think it ties in because we're talking about the celebratory nature of some, not many, maybe not most, but some, and it was disgusting about Charlie's assassination. There is a story, and I believe the two stories are connected, that came out of Politico yesterday. Blake, explain this for our audience, for those who don't know.
We don't need to wallow in it too much, but so Politico has a story where somehow they got their hands on something like 28,000 messages in some group chat of, I think, 12 people that nobody's ever heard of, but they decided to just publish every single thing in this chat.
It's a couple of college guys. It's a bunch of college bros that are loosely connected to some sort of youth movement. That is literally it. This is such a non-story, even though they're turning it into like a generational tale. Listen, man, I was in high school, and you were all in high school. We all said racist jokes in high school. If you would hear the racist jokes that I was telling in high school, I would not have made it this far on the internet. Anyway.
At whatever they found that they thought was the most salacious. And I think 10 years ago,
I'll still make
there would've been a
racist
very
jokes
different
now if you want me
response
to.
it. But people are starting to learn.
True. 10 years ago, their lives would be destroyed.
I don't much
forever.
care.
You don't understand. Their lives.
But you gotta come into the live chat and ask for it.
Could you imagine 10 years ago? Nah, dude. This is a game. It's a game-changing society.
From this, and the vice president is one of the reasons why. So you tweeted this. This is far worse than... so what you did is, instead of reacting to the story itself, you just posted what Jay Jones, our friend in Virginia...
It's such a non-story. Why? Dude, there's a guy running for attorney general in Virginia saying that he personally fantasizes and would love to murder Republicans and their children. This is not even covered in the mainstream leftist media, this story.
Nope. Not even at all.
I think that's the biggest story in the country. I think that's basically the biggest story in the country, but they're not even talking about it.
Who's running for AG as the Democrat had said, where he wanted his political opponents to die, and then when someone thought he might be kidding, he called to, make it clear, actually it wasn't a joke, I was serious. That's how people change their mind. And you just pointed out, quote, this is far worse than anything said in any college group chat, and the guy who said it could become the AG of Virginia. I refuse to join the pearl clutching when powerful people call for political violence. And we have 14 million views on that.
Yeah.
And
just a little viral, Mr. Vice President.
No,
yeah, I mean,
people don't realize how big this is, because forever it was always just a self-flagellation game where people, especially on the right, they would condemn and condemn and condemn, and that's it. And JD's like, bro, who fucking cares? Holy shit.
Look, I'll let the tweet speak for itself. I'll say a couple of additional things. First of all, a person who is very politically powerful, who is about to become one of the most powerful law enforcement officers in the country, That person seriously wishing for political violence and political assassination is
Not a good look.
1,000 times worse than what a bunch of young people, a bunch of kids say in a group chat, however offensive it might be. That's just reality.
True.
And if you allow yourself to be distracted by this person's incredible endorsement.
Also, important to note, the left has already, they've proven themselves as killers. They've proven themselves as people that would kill and would celebrate it and then would put a target on someone else's back.
Yep.
Like, you don't understand the difference here. Every time I see someone making a joke about Jews online or whatever, all right, I'm just saying this as a Jew, okay? Every time I see, like, Nick Fuentes saying, you know, reopen the gas chambers, I don't think he ever said that, but if he would say something like that, you know the difference? The difference is you don't have Nick Fuentes groypers killing Jews in public. It's just not happening. Now, I could give you a bunch of terrorist attacks and examples of violence against Jews in the United States over the last 2 years, all right? They were all left. Every single one of them was a leftist terror attack. Every single one was like a pro-Palestine guy. Every single one. All of them. Without exception. So, you have to understand the insanity here. So, when you hear a Jew joke from a guy on the far right, you know, saying, was it really 6 million people that died in the Holocaust? They don't go murder people. So, I literally could not care less. You have to understand the difference here. Like, the other party are killing people.
Disgusting endorsement of political assassination by focusing on what kids are saying in a group chat. Grow up. I'm sorry. Focus on the real issues.
Oh my
Don't focus
God,
on what kids say in group chats. But there's another angle to.
Although, to be real, the other thing that you're not realizing is this is the real issue. Because I don't think they realize how how, let's just say, radicalized the younger generation of men in America are.
Yeah.
For the last 50 years, men in America have been absolutely, unequivocally cucked. Especially white men.
Oh, yeah.
Unbelievably cucked. And they feel like, finally, they're able to say these things that they weren't allowed to say forever. They weren't allowed to be men. They had to be these feminized kumquats of humans, and they felt squashed into these little boxes. And they've become slowly but surely radicalized in their little fucking terror cells, all right?
Well,
essentially, they're
I'm not that
popping
bad.
out. And it wasn't any of their choices. They had to. They had to. You approach a woman in a bar, and that woman will call you a sexist stalker and plaster you on social media and ruin your life.
I'll go to the bar and I'll
have
just
to
sit there.
understand how
Well, I
insane
used
it
to.
is,
I don't
all right?
anymore, but
So
I did.
For a very long time, there was no outlet. You created these radical people, by the way. It was you. And now you cry when you see the products of your own
Yeah,
creation.
you
Listen,
desensitize them
have
to
be
these kinds of
honest about-
jokes, and now
I
you're
mean, I'm
gonna
like an old guy.
fucking be
It's
like,
been
oh my
41 years
God,
old.
they're
I have
so
3 kids.
horrible.
You know, I grew up in a different world, right? Where not most of the stupid things that I did when I was a teenager and a young adult, they're not on the internet. Like, I'm going to tell my kids, especially my boys, don't put things on the internet. Like, be careful with what you post. If you put something in a group chat, assume that some scumbag is going to leak it in an effort to try to cause you harm or cause your family harm. But the reality is that...
For the record, that's something I tell everybody. I tell everyone on YouTube, if you send a message, just know the guy that you're sending it to might be leaking it. There are so many scumbags out there, it's insane.
Kids do stupid things, especially young boys. They tell edgy, offensive jokes. Like, that's what kids do. And I really don't want us to grow up in a country where a kid telling a stupid joke, telling a very offensive stupid joke, is cause to ruin their lives. And at some point, we're all going to have to say, enough of this BS.
I don't know. We also got to, like, let boys be boys kind of thing also.
We're not going to allow the worst moment in a 21-year-old's group chat to ruin a kid's life for the rest of time. That's just not okay. Like, we live in a digital world. This stuff is now etched in stone online. We're all going to have to say, you know what? No. We're not doing this. We're not canceling kids because they do something stupid in a group chat. And if I have to be the person who carries that message forward, I'm fine with it. And by the way,
I agree with him.
So he makes the tweet. He goes viral. Every single leftoid cancels him, and he doubles and triples down. All right, so I'm going to show you what some of the responses were, because it's insane.
Yeah.
So this is Maxwell of course. Here is the vice president defending adults who said they love Hitler. As a joke, want to rape their enemies. They never said they want to rape their enemies. A guy sarcastically said rape is epic. Again, it's not a nice thing to say, but that's not the same.
No, that's definitely not a good one.
In gas chambers. Oh my god. And that black people are monkeys. Bro, it's just racist jokes. It's a couple of racist jokes.
I mean, they're not great jokes, but they're pretty...
Oh my god.
Like, I mean, I've definitely said worse in my life.
Actually, Christian values are saying, you said some not nice things, we forgive you. That is actually a Christian value. But again, I love when the leftoid gaytheists tell you how you're practicing your religion wrong. But anyway, Asmongold responds, partisan politics disguised as emotional blackmail. Where are these tweets condemning Jay Jones for saying similar, if not worse things? Way worse. They don't exist because you don't actually care. Never let people hold you to standards they don't hold themselves to. And Elon responds with a yup. Donut Operator, thanks for the raid. We're talking about retards. So yeah, realistically, that's where we're at. You have to understand that is where we're at. These people are using, honestly, this public humiliation for the record. I think public humiliation is so much worse of a punishment than anyone gives it credit for. These people in this group chat, this will follow them for the rest of their lives because they trusted the wrong guy in their group chat and he leaked everything. And honestly, that's unbelievable. I think that's punishment enough, if you were to ask me personally. This is wild. Like, absolutely wild. So, Nick Fuentes. The reason why I'm showing this clip is because Nick Fuentes hates JD Vance. He absolutely he detests JD Vance because JD Vance has a mentor, Peter Thiel, that's a Jew. And he also hates JD Vance because his wife is Indian. All right, those are the two reasons why Nick, from what I understand, I'm probably missing some lore, but those are the two main reasons why Nick Fuentes, he's like, I think he's a white nationalist type of guy. That's what he has to say. All right. Nick Fuentes, white, gay, Mexican.
He looks more like a little fucking leprechaun to me, but...
So get ready, boys and girls, because he backs up JD.
Have to say, I've been pleasantly surprised from Vance.
Oh,
and you know,
dude.
Vance is my #1 op.
Okay, the little bro. That is a one.
Oh, that's a great face there.
But anyway, that's pretty crazy. So yeah, so he admits, you don't understand. This dude was promoting Gavin Newsom, the governor of California, the wokest, gayest retard of all time. All right, who cheated on his wife, whose wife cheated on him. But like, dude, this guy, what an absolute nightmare. Far left, complete retard. He supported that guy over JD Vance, probably as a joke, but he did anyway because at least that dude married a white woman. So this is crazy.
And I have major problems with him, but he has been remarkably consistent on this across the board. For me, when I was banned on Twitter, he defended me for Big Balls or whoever it was in that. I don't think it was Big Balls. It was another
Big
one.
Balls.
His name starts with a K. I forget it. But he defended that guy when he got canceled, and now he's defending these young Republicans, and I never thought I'd see it ever, but Republicans are finally learning to play the whatabout game, the whataboutism game. And I think that's absolutely overdue. And of course, I'm referring to the fact that a month ago you had people celebrating the death of Charlie Kirk. You've got Democrats running for office that want to, kill Republicans. And apparently that's fine, but then a Republican group chat gets leaked, and it's young white kids. They're being controversial, and then they're going to get hanged. They're going to get their lives destroyed. Why would we play along with that?
So, turns out Nick Fuentes, the #1 op, self-proclaimed #1 op of JD Vance, has got to give props to JD, Just Dance Vance. I'm just saying. We're seeing it in real time.
48, baby.
Nick Fuentes is unradicalizing. It's kind of crazy. Anyway, I'm not counting my chickens before they hatch, as they say. But all I can say is I backed JD the whole time. I thought that dude was straight fire ever since his original debate against Tim Walz. I thought that dude was straight fire. So anyway, anywho. Things got really crazy. So this is Chuck Schumer. He's the Democrat that is currently in charge of
old smelly retard.
So badly wants to make the lives worse for the American people. That's basically his raison d'être at this point, as they say. So he says, sickening, revolting, vile. This makes you want to throw up. This is the
Not
kind
really.
of garbage that the worst kinds of people say when they think no one is watching. No one was watching.
Yeah.
Golly. And where are the Republican leaders from Trump on down condemning these comments swiftly and unequivocally? I'm waiting to hear it. Bro, let me make this clear. All right, let me make this clear.
Sup?
You expect the President of the United States to hop on, to immediately condemn a leaked group chat of a bunch of college guys who made jokes about saying, I like Hitler? Are you fucking retarded?
Yes. Yes, he is.
So anyway, it's retarded on multiple levels. Old smelly retard. This is what I responded. You refuse to condemn the Democrat Attorney General candidate in Virginia for saying he wants to murder Republicans and their little fascist babies. Go cry into your sombrero, grow a pair, and reopen the fucking government. Dude, this is what Jay Jones has been saying the entire time. It is insane. I do think Todd and Jennifer, these are two Republicans, are evil. And that they're breeding little fascists. Yes. If those guys die before me, I will go to their funerals to piss on their graves. 3 people, 2 bullets. Gilbert, Hitler, and Pol Pot. Gilbert gets 2 bullets in the head. Spoiler put Gilbert in the crew with the 2 worst people, and he receives both bullets every time. This is the Attorney General candidate for the Democrats. The Attorney General candidate for the Democrats. Talking about putting bullets in the heads of Republicans and their little fascist children. Like, do you understand how insane this is? Like, bro. And 0 condemnation from Chuck Schumer.
None.
You can even go to his profile. You go over here. You type in Jay Jones. Let's see if he had anything to say on Jay Jones. All right. He talked about Jay Jones, but only after JD Vance. Very cool. And then, he talked about him in 2020, having nothing to do with... No. He doesn't even say Jay Jones. But it's literally not even giving me tweets where he doesn't even say his name. Dude, the Twitter search fucked me up. It doesn't even say his name. That's crazy. So yeah, he has no tweets about Jay Jones. He never tweeted about Jay Jones a single time. And here he is saying that Trump needs to immediately condemn. Trump needs to condemn. He needs to condemn some random Republicans in a college. Anyway, he's not the only retard. This is Representative Eric Swallowwell. He got the name because of how much he swallows. JD Vance had a chance to condemn his I Love Hitler supporters. Instead, yesterday, he sided with them. But yes, we should stop calling them fascists.
Yes, you should.
Bro, you call people fascists, they become fascists.
Yep.
Crazy.
Weird.
Crazy. So I said he didn't side with them. You did side with Jay Jones, who said kill conservatives and their fascist babies. Vance said right-wingers make edgy jokes and left-wingers fucking kill people. You propagandist bitch. Here's a screenshot because you refused to show what he said. Yeah, because he made this entire tweet, and he didn't even, actually retweet. He didn't even retweet the Vance tweet, so no one can actually see what he says. In Vance's tweet, he never defends the people. He never defends the jokes, the comments, the people individually. He
Not
just
even a little.
basically says, you are literally trying to kill us. And you, want me to clutch pearls and cry because some college kids got their chat leaked? You want me to cry about that when you are literally trying to kill us? And this guy retweets it, and honestly, the most propagandist... Dude, this is a representative of Congress, dude. It's insane that they just do this. They're all liars, every single one of them. It's unreal. So Chris Murphy says, this is some vile stuff, and these aren't teenagers. Many are Republican staffers. At least one works for Trump. Epithets like faggot, retarded, and the N-word appeared more than 251 times combined. Oh my god. College kids said slurs in a private chat. That's the same as us trying to get you killed.
Oh god.
Dude, these people are pathetic. It's so insane. They're so pathetic.
When I was 4 years old, my mother taught me sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me.
Wait, no, I have to
so if words hurt you, fuck yourself.
If MAGA wants to stop getting called fascists, maybe stop saying you love Hitler and hate black people in group chats, okay? So I responded with the greatest response ever conceived. There's no point even debating with these people. These people are all retarded. They'll never learn. They're all insane. And I have to say, it went over well. I ratioed him by like double. That is exactly how God intended memes to work. So, dude, it's insane that these people are so retarded about this. Like, actually neurotically retarded about this specifically. If Maggie wants to stop getting good fascists, maybe stop saying you love Hitler, bro. They said it as a joke. And also, you've been calling people Hitler every day. Like, bro, what are you talking about? Are you crazy?
For a decade.
Crazy. So, dude, this is amazing. So, Republican leaders exposed as genuine neo-Nazis and newly undiscovered... Leaders? Wait, was Vance and Trump in these texts? Leaders? Bro, leaders?
Fucking
It's a couple of
guys.
college kids. This is insane. Oh, my God. Leaders exposed as genuine neo-Nazis. And yet, they didn't kill a single Jew. Wow. They didn't kill Jews. They didn't kill black people. They didn't open concentration camps.
Yeah,
so
give them time.
Kind of weird. Dude, and you look at the comments and it's like, everyone that votes no is going to the gas chamber. Bro, it's obvious joke. Great. I love Hitler. Obviously a joke. Like, you have to understand that these are definitely jokes. And look how, obviously they picked them out of context. And look at what they picked. When do we start bullying, dude? Really? Bullying? That's what that's one of the damning ones? That's
Yep.
it? That's the damning.
Oh,
Boom,
God.
they're dead. It was rape? Bro, really? Are you going to do
They
whatever
love
it
the
takes?
watermelon
This is what
people.
you're taking out of context. Oh, my God. These people are so retarded. It's amazing. So, anyway, these are stupid college kids. Meanwhile, the founder of Midas Touch, who appears on CNN as a regular contributor, Adam Mockler, in case you're unaware of who Midas Touch is, all right, I'm gonna give you some lore here on left-wing retards. Midas Touch.
I am an
I think he's
unironic
the
fan
biggest
of Stephen
left-wing
Miller.
podcast. Here, as you can
I think
see,
he's
5.5
awesome.
million subscribers. I'm sure you already made a video on Republicans being neo-Nazis, probably, again. So, he uploads basically every hour or two, and he gets crazy amount of views. Holy shit. Oh my God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. He uploaded 15 videos in the last day on this network. He's getting millions of views. He's the largest leftist channel, essentially.
Definitely looks that way.
Dude, I don't even know how I'm supposed to fucking find anything. Like, he uploads so much. But anywho, he uploads an unbelievable amount of shit constantly at all times. And this is what he had to say. If you're an unironic fan of Stephen Miller, you should be taken out back and put down. This is a direct call to violence. This is not a private chat. This is not in a private group text.
Stephen
This is
Miller,
not a college
goat.
kid.
Goat.
This guy is just telling people to go murder Republicans. Right?
Stephen
So,
Miller
anyway,
is awesome.
Anyway, that's what we're dealing with.
Fucking
that's the retardation in
awesome.
society. So, Black Conservative Perspective just dropped the video. I wanted to see some of
Sweet.
the news segments he gathered for us here, because apparently it is insane, this whole Jay Jones thing. So let's see what this is all about. Let's see.
Stunning new developments in the race for Attorney General.
Violent text messages from Jay Jones.
Messages talked about shooting the Speaker of the State House.
Saying he would put 2 bullets in Gilbert's head.
3 people, 2 bullets, and wishing violence upon his children.
He wished Gilbert's wife could watch her own child die in her arms.
It's not just shocking, it's sick.
A scandal over text messages in which he, the Democrat, said that the GOP Speaker of the House of Delegates should get 2 bullets to the head for how he paid tribute to a former moderate Democratic lawmaker who died. He has apologized. Should he get out of the race?
Well, that's up to the people, the leaders in Virginia.
I think they should absolutely pull him out of the race. Like, dude, you are literally standing behind a guy that wants to murder Republicans, that's calling for the murder of Republicans and refusing to apologize or like back down.
Have said he has apologized. What I understand is they say that on balance he's the better person to be Attorney General. But that's up to them. But I wish there would be enough fuss of all the times that people have said they were going to put a bullet in my head. Right?
Name one guy that said that.
Yeah, why would we want to stop you from talking? It's so entertaining.
Are you insane? So Nancy Pelosi shows up and basically says, well, it's not a big deal. It's It's not a big deal. I got an anonymous death threat once on Twitter.
In public, in the public.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So he got.
Yeah, this is an insane story. So, like, I just specifically wanted to show you the Jay Jones clips because you don't understand how crazy this is.
Indefensible, but I've known Jay Jones for 25 years. I think those statements were not in character, and he has apologized. I wish other people in public life would sincerely apologize for stuff. So, no, I still am a supporter.
They cannot stop promoting Jay Jones.
Quick question.
Cool.
Do you think Jay Jones should drop out of the Virginia race for AG? The AG candidate in Virginia, Jay Jones, should drop out of the race after those violent texts that came out of what he was saying about the former House Speaker in Virginia?
Look how absolutely none of them, not a single one of them, are willing to actually condemn it. Not one. Not a single one. This is unbelievable. This guy is going to become an attorney general, someone who handles people's fates. Dude, could you imagine being a Republican and you need to go up in front of Jay Jones, who you know has these text messages? Like, this is insane.
You know, being somebody who has, in my family, you know, political violence is a real thing and it's a big deal.
Do you think the
Political violence, real thing. The elevator closes.
Virginia AG candidate Jay Jones should leave the race that he's in?
Time at the moment. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have time to talk to you. I don't want to. Yeah, no.
Yes,
No, we
they
can't
all
talk.
fly.
We gotta
Out of the
run.
race, Senator.
Dude, this is crazy. This is evil shit.
Fucking pathetic people.
Senator, do you have any comment?
Chicken shits. All of you.
I'll be honest with you, I don't recall exactly what he said.
Oh, we can tell you, don't worry.
We can read it to you.
At least the reflections I got, I thought it was horrible. I really do. I don't know the dynamics of the race.
Yeah, so again, for whatever reason, again, you have certain anchors on MSDNC, right? Like, for example, Chris Hayes, who did not cover this story at all.
Yeah, so this actually, it basically got 63 seconds of news on one of the leftoid news sites. People don't understand. So you understand how insane this is, right? So they're all losing their mind, obviously, over this entire situation.
Yep.
And then they create the biggest hissy fit of all time on a couple of text messages. A couple of text messages that get leaked for Republicans. You have to understand, we are not the same, actually.
Young Republicans.
We are getting a window into how a new generation of Republican activists talk when they think no one's listening, and it's really ugly.
Oh,
Politico
God!
obtained more than 7 months of Telegram chat messages.
And you got 251 slurs? 7 months? 7 months?
7
12
months.
people?
28,000.
You got 250 slurs?
251.
Bro, that's some baby shit.
Between about a dozen young Republican leaders in New York,
Also not a future attorney general, for the record.
Kansas, Arizona, and Vermont. Now, MSNBC has not independently reviewed those messages, but what Politico published today shows the conservatives openly praising Adolf Hitler, making celebratory jokes about gas
You realize these are jokes.
chambers and slavery.
They're jokes. They might not be funny. They might be offensive.
They're pretty offensive.
But they're jokes, right? Jay Jones was serious. He doubled down like 5 times.
Slavery and rape. For example, when the chair
Oh my God! Jokes of rape! Hassan Piker is the largest leftist political streamer. And he supports the Hamas terrorists that mass raped Israelis on October 7th. And then he denies that the rapes happened. And then he'll read the UN report that says that people got raped. And he'll say, nah, it's all circumstantial evidence, it doesn't count. Okay? Bro, you are the party of rape. I think you're misunderstanding something.
Arizona young Republicans asked if the New Yorkers in the chat were watching an NBA playoff game. New York State Republican Chair Peter Junta responded, I'd go to the zoo if I wanted to watch monkeys play ball. We should note that when political...
God, a joke about black people, a private chat of white people.
Oh, no.
I bet you any fucking money a group chat of black people in college would be just as bad. And
Oh, my God.
In fact, I don't even have to make that bet.
Are you watching the playoffs?
They don't even need a group chat. They're protected
Are you watching the MLB playoffs? Man, I don't watch no cracker sport.
by the art of victimhood, and, you know, black people are able to say that stuff in public about white people. Are you crazy? Are you insane? Like, it's wild.
asked for comment, the Arizona young Republican chair...
And for the record, I don't care. I think all of it should be kind of fine. They're words, bro. They're words.
Declined. Junta claimed the release of the chat as part of, quote, highly coordinated year-long character assassination led by an opponent, I think a kind of internecine opponent.
Bro, if you don't think this was like a character assassination, then you're retarded. You realize that this leak happened on Charlie Kirk's birthday? Like,
Yeah.
please. Coincidence? Really? 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 Come on, dude. Get the hell out of here. Charlie Kirk got the Medal of Freedom, and this became the biggest story of the day. Absolutely disgusting. Anyway.
A fellow conservative. Out of 28,000 messages obtained, Politico identified 251 bigoted epithets in the chat. There were many more outrageous examples of racism, sexism, anti-Semitism, homophobia than we could or would want to repeat here. Here's the thing. These are not like, we're not talking about kids here. The age limit to the group was 40. Many chat members work inside government or party politics. One's a state senator. Another works in Trump's small business administration.
Notice how he's not saying that the state senator said anything bad, just that he's in the chat. And apparently that's bad enough. Because you think it's bad to say slurs in a chat? Well, if you're in a chat where someone else says slurs, that's also bad.
Oh, man.
Politico reports that since they began making inquiries, at least 4 members of the chat have lost their jobs or had job offers rescinded.
Yeah, so you see? Yeah, and you guys try to kill us. So I'm really glad we were able to cover this properly. I'm really glad we were able to cover this properly. You try to kill us, though. So that's like the difference here. That's why the both sidisms are kind of retarded. Now, I see a lot of people saying that we should condemn it because it's the morally correct thing to do is to condemn these things.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's a good thing.
Fuck that. Absolutely fuck that. I'm not playing that game with you. I owe you absolutely nothing. If I am sitting there
And
with
see,
my
I always say
friend
it's
who's
bad.
a right-wing guy, and I'm a right-wing guy, and we're sitting with each other, and we're talking, and I'll be like, yeah, I think those jokes were in poor taste. Sure, absolutely. But they were words, and they were jokes. And who fucking cares? This
Very
is like
much.
the biggest I don't give a shit story, I think, of my entire existence. All right? Now, I'm sorry, but with all due respect, negotiations have ended the moment you killed the negotiator in front of his family and laughed at his death. That is the moment negotiations have closed.
I agree.
Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed. I did. JD Vance has cemented himself as the next president of the United States of America. He got support from his biggest ops, apparently. Nah, dude. Nah, dude, it's absolutely insane. It's absolutely insane how based he is today. Sorry. Thanks for being here. See you in the next one. Let's not be retarded, guys. Let's not be retarded. And they're the bad guys. They want to kill us.
I agree.
That's not the same as a college kid in a group chat.
Nope.
They made already more content in the mainstream media covering this story of leaked messages from college kids than the guy running for the attorney general position in Virginia saying he wants to put the bullets in the head of Republicans and their fascist babies. We are not the same.
Nope.
You're evil.
Uh-huh.
Have a lovely day. Like, subscribe, and...
I love Nook's videos. And I was super pissed that he didn't get me my video yesterday, so I had to wait a whole other day for this one. Oh, I was dying, man. I was dying. I was yelling at him on fucking Twitter. It was fun. But, yep, that'll do it for this one. I hope you enjoyed. If you watched all the way through, awesome. Thank you. Definitely come hang out in a live stream sometime. It'll be fun. Fun for you, fun for me, because I'll have somebody other than me. Alright, I will see you in the next one. Later, guys.